Guys, a man without pain or struggle will always be a boy. I remember being at my parents' house, no problems at all. Perfect life, man. Every day I wake up, brush my teeth, go eat some food, I spend time on social media, I play video game. Damn, I go downstairs for dinner, someone cooked, and then I come back upstairs, do the same thing. And then some days, I have a little part-time job, I go and do a little bit of job and come back home, do the same thing. And for the days that never worked, because I thought to myself, I don't need to work. I have my parents, I have my family. A man without struggle or pain will always be a boy, will always be a boy. No struggle, no pain, I'm just at home chilling. Bruno, do you cook? I don't cook, I don't clean. I'm in my room, I'm on my social media, I'm playing FIFA, man, don't distract me. Oh, dinner is ready? I'm coming down to eat. There was no struggle. No pain, I'm just enjoying life. And then boom, went to uni. Fuck. Oof. Shit, I need food. Oh, I have to go to lectures. Oof. My place needs to be clean. Damn, I need to wash the dishes. What? I have to do that. I have to do these things out. Nah, take me back home. There's no struggle at home. Why am I here? Why am I here studying? Why am I uni? What am I doing here? Damn, it hit me so hard that I realized this is different. I had to work. I had to make money. I had to look after myself. What about my laundry? I have to do it myself. Bruh, look, I thought we don't need this shit. I'm like, nah. Boy, I tell you what, a man without pain or struggle, you will always be a boy. And it's so true. Because as soon as I start to do things, bro, I need to learn to cook. I remember making meals so bad, my meals, so terrible. The place looking like a mess. I don't clean, I don't cook. Damn, man, I'm busy at uni, I need to study. Bro, it was tough. But those struggles, those pain, they taught me a lot. They taught me something, man. You will have to do things for yourself. Look, your parents, your siblings, your family, they cannot always look after you. They cannot. You have to mature, you have to grow up, you have to be independent. You have to do things that align with your goals. You have to pull yourself out of that bubble that you love, because it's easier, everything in there, and actually come out here into the world and struggle. People say you don't have to struggle. That's a lie. You will struggle, you go through the pain, especially when you don't know shit. You don't know how to cook, you will struggle to learn to cook. You will struggle. You have this pain where you're like, fuck man, I wanna really eat. And I made a mistake of just taking the money, the loan I had, and splashing on other things, then to realize I had no money. My parents are not wealthy. I cannot just call them and say, hey, I need a couple of grands. Can you send me a few? It doesn't work like that. So without those struggles, those pain at uni, I wouldn't be where I am today. No way. I had to go through that. I had to feel what it's like to struggle when you haven't got a cent to buy some food. I had to be like, crap, I need to call this bank, I need them to give me some money. I know they say this in the gym a lot. No pain, no gain. No pain, no gain. Look, for you to grow, you will struggle and you go through pain. You will. I know you probably think, nah, I can do all this, I can just wing and I don't have to go through that. But you're not gonna grow, man. Come back from uni finished, back home. I'm thinking to myself, finally, I'm back in the comfort again. Right, no cooking, no doing nothing, I'm home. I'm gonna just stay here now. Hey, you start thinking to yourself, man, out there is tough, man. You have to do so many things. Like why do I have to wash my dishes, man? Like, what is this? I have to cook for myself. I have to make my bed. Do laundry. For what? I have to go shopping? Man, I have to cook already now. I have to go shopping. I have to decide what to cook, what to buy. It's the little things you don't think about. Like, what? I have to go and shower. I cannot just stay here all day long for a week and not shower. Bro, you gotta learn to look after yourself. You gotta be able to just go through that and then start realizing, yeah, nobody's coming to save me. I thought people would come from miles away, come to my university and then help me there, do this, do that. Man, once you're there, you gotta do it yourself. And now I'm using uni as an example, because that was one of the first time it really hit me. But even after uni, I came back home and graduated and everything. And I thought I was somewhere, I was like, yeah, I know how to cook, I can look after myself and all that stuff. Then I moved out. Moved out came like, boom, bills, pay council tax, pay electricity, pay water, pay gas. You have to pay for things that you didn't even know you have to pay for. Like, what the hell? Yeah, paying your rent is already enough. Now you have to pay for all this other nonsense, all the bills. You have to be aware how much water you're using, how much gas you're spending, electricity. It's like, what the hell is this? You have to pay council tax for what? I already pay taxes here. It's like, no, because you live in a bloody... I was confused. I was like, damn. Oh, if you don't pay it, we're coming for you. Wait, what? Mom, can they do that? Yes, son, they can do it. If you don't pay, they'll come and get things from your house. It's not even my stuff. It's so fun. Bruh. People, look. If you want to grow as a man, you really have to struggle and go through the pain. And I know I'm only using a few topics here. I don't need to go through relationships and all that stuff. I'm sure you guys get the idea. But it does happen. A man without struggle, pain, you will always be a boy. Because you're not struggling enough. In a sense of the struggle, by the way, that will make you grow, not a struggle that will beat you down and become something else, even though that's what happens sometimes. But you get the point anyways. It is one of those things you really ask yourself, fuck, I didn't sign up for this. And then you realize, actually, for me to become the kind of person I want to be, I have to go through it. I have to go through it. No wonder why now I love cooking. No wonder why now I have my place to look after it, make sure everything is good, that bills are paid on time. If I hadn't been exposed to that before, I'd probably end up just in a position where I'll probably just end up at home. You have to be able to learn to take accountability, be responsible. You have to be able to mature. You have to be able to get out of that bubble that you're so comfortable in. And I know that's something that doesn't happen overnight. Even when things were moving forward, I still find myself in a comfortable position, but only when I went through the pain with my ex, when things ended, because that relationship was too perfect. Why? Because there was no struggle, there was no pain, there was no complaint. It's like, oh yes, yeah, that's fine, yeah. Basically, we just tolerating each other. We know this shouldn't work that way, we shouldn't do this thing, but it's okay, we'll just live it that way. Look, a lot of things needed to be confronted, but I don't want no pain, I don't want no struggle, I don't want the reality. And that was a boy mindset. When things are not right, you have to lead, you have to talk, you have to address things. It will just pile up. Next time you have so much problems because it has gone addressed at all. So, because you haven't addressed things, because you were scared of the pain or the struggle that may come without being with other person, then you choose not to address those issues. You choose to stay, to go through the pain. You choose to, it's okay, I'll be fine. Bro, let me remind you, it doesn't stop. It keeps on going. Literally, the struggle that you will go through, the pain you will avoid, is actually what makes us grow. It's a good pain sometimes. It's a pain realization. It's a thing of like, shit, now I know, not doing that again. And so for all of that stuff that has happened, I'm just grateful. And I really just hope that, avoiding the struggle, avoiding the pain, whether that is in a relationship, in your life, your gym career, your gym lifestyle, or fitness lifestyle, I should say. Anything, relationships, things like that. Like, we'll always avoid, that one friend that always talking nonsense. If you really truly talk to them, it might be painful, but you say, look, I can't have that kind of friendship because you're doing this the way that doesn't work for me. My morals and values do not align with yours. It might be painful, but that's gonna help you shape the kind of person you are. Look, I know a lot of us, we get scared because it's easier. It's so much easier to avoid confrontation, struggles and pain because we're comfortable. We don't want that. But sometimes that is necessary for you to grow as a man. It really is. For you to become the kind of person that understands his boundaries, that knows what he wants, that knows the kind of person he wants to spend more time with. All these things, they're happening for a reason. I know it might be hard to believe, but trust me, God knows what he's doing. He's shaping you. God is just shaping you in a way that you need to be for what he had purposely planned for you. So, if you've been avoiding the struggle and the pain, embrace it and learn from that. And I'm sure you'll just be fine. Look at me. Look at me. I'm here. Still going through the pain and struggle each and every day. But hey, I get to understand more, I get to learn more. And I know we'll get to a point where things will be a bit easier. And so, welcome the pain and the struggle, because that's how we grow. That's it. Anyway, let me leave you to it, and I'll speak to you guys tomorrow. Alright, take care. Bye. Peace. Ciao.